Abhijeet Group is a multinational power project development company in India. Abhijeet Group has developed various power projects, a ferroalloys project, a road project, steel projects, and a bridge project in many states of India. Abhijeet Power Limited is currently developing 3 thermal power projects with a combined installed capacity of 8,326 megawatts in the states of Maharashtra, Jharkhand, and Bihar. Abhijeet Group intends to sell the power generated from these projects to state-owned and private distribution companies, private power trading companies, industrial consumers, and on merchant basis. The Chandwa Power Project, also known as the Matrishri Usha Jaiswal Thermal Power Plant, is a coal-fired power project. Being developed by Corporate Power Limited or CPL, a joint venture in which we have 48.99% equity interest. At Chandwa in Latehar district, Jharkhand, the plant will have 4 coal-fired subcritical generating units of 270 megawatts each, with a combined installed capacity of 1080 megawatts. We expect that the first unit of 270 megawatts will be commissioned by September 2012 and that the project will be fully commissioned by April 2014. Coal conveyor is a belt-type structure that contains belts for moving bulk coal from coal mines to storage coal yard and from the coal yard to pulverizer nearby boiler. Coal pulverizer grinds coal to a fine powder for combustion in a furnace with the help of stroker. And for this procedure, we need hot air from PA fans to blow the powdered coal into huge furnaces. PA fans are the large high-pressure fans which supply the air needed to dry and transport coal directly from coal mills to the furnace. As soon as the coal enters the furnace, it instantly catches fire and burns with high intensity to produce heat. The temperature inside the furnace is around 1300 degrees Celsius. Bottom ash hopper is located at the bottom of the furnace for the collection of bottom ash. BA hopper is always filled with water to quench the ash and clinkers falling from the furnace. Falling clinkers and ash are crushed by the clinker grinder and conveyed to the storage site. Boiler walls are lined with many kilometers of pipe filled with water in an enclosed vessel, in which water is heated and circulated until the water is turned into steam at the required pressure and starts producing gases at high temperature to vaporize the water inside the boiler as a heating medium to convert thermal energy into electrical energy. Superheater is a component of a steam generating unit in which steam is heated above its saturation temperature. FD fan is installed at the inlet of the boiler and supplies necessary air for fuel combustion and must be sized to handle the excess air needed for burning the specific fuel. Deaerator is a device that is widely used for the removal of oxygen and other dissolved gases from the feed water to steam generating boilers. Turbine is driven by the steam, which moves at high speed, is a combination of massive cylinders with hundreds of blades turned at an angle. As jets of high-pressure steam emerge from the pipes, they propel the blades, causing the turbine to spin rapidly. A metal shaft connects the turbine to a generator. As the turbine turns, it causes an electromagnet to turn inside coils of wire in the generator. The spinning magnet puts electrons in motion inside the wires and creates electricity. Generator is an electromechanical device that converts mechanical energy to alternating current or electrical energy. Most alternators use a rotating magnetic field. Reheater is a steam boiler component in which heat is added to raise the temperature of the steam after giving up some of its energy in expansion through the high-pressure turbine, where the heat is converted into mechanical energy to run the alternator, which is coupled to turbine to generate electrical energy. Function of cooling tower is to cool the water circulated in condenser. Condenser captures the used steam which exits the turbines and passes over cool tubes and transforms it back to water. The cooled water is then pumped back to the boiler to repeat the heating process. At the same time, water is piped from a reservoir or river to keep the condensers constantly cool. Transformers transfer electric energy from one alternating current circuit to one or more other circuits, either increasing or reducing the voltage. It raises the voltage from electric generators so that electric power can be transmitted over long distances. Switchyard is the place where the station last takes care of the power it produces. Switchyard bay control systems are interconnected through a high-speed network and constitute several operator workstations, engineers' workstation, to collect digital and analog information in various graphic displays, alarms, logs, and reports. Transmission lines then carry the electricity at high voltages from the plant to substations in cities and towns. Electrostatic precipitators are highly efficient filtration devices that minimally impede the flow of gases through the device and can easily remove fine particulate matter such as dust and smoke from the airstream. Fly ash silo captures and periodically removes ash from the flue gas from ESP or fabric bag filters located at the outlet of the furnace before the ID fan and from the collection hoppers below the precipitators. ID fan is provided at the outlet of the boiler, that is, just before the chimneys, to evacuate the combustion product from the boiler furnace through the superheater by creating sufficient negative pressure to establish a slight suction in the furnace and discharge the gases into the chimney. Chimney is a structure to ventilate hot flue gases or smoke from a boiler or furnace to the atmosphere. To reduce corrosion, plants purify water for use in the boiler tubes. Wastewater is also treated and reused. The Chandwa plant has a colony for the Corporate Power Limited staff. The ambience and atmosphere of these buildings and surrounding landscape reflects the spirit of excellence of Corporate Power Limited. Corporate Power Limited Chandwa thanks you for your attention and wishes you all the best.